management of local primary school, our madam head teacher, our assistant head teachers, members of the staff, students, Mr. Mikeal Silvestre, Mrs. Silvestre, we'd like to warmly welcome you to Notre Dame Primary School. Dear students, let's welcome Mr. Silvestre with a big bulla. Are you ready? Yeah! Right. This is the warmest welcome we can give you, Mr. Silvestre. Once again, welcome to Notre Dame Muslim Primary School.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Thank you.
To all the other students, you can now assemble outside your classrooms while the official paperwork is being done. Can I request all the other classes, as quietly as possible, let's assemble as guard of honor for our guest of the day, Mr. Mikeal Silvestre, the former Manchester United and Arsenal defender. At this point in time, on behalf of the school's Board of Management and the head teacher, I'd also like to cordially welcome our national coach, Christophe Gamel, to Notre Dame Muslim Primary School. Welcome, sir. At this point in time, I would also like to acknowledge the presence of the delegates from the major sponsors, for Fiji Football Association's Awards Night, Vodafone, together with the other media personnel. Just a few things about Silvestre that we all ought to know. Born on 9th August, so he is a Leo like me.
Yeah, me too.
Together with our national coach. So it's good to see 3 Leos in the office today. Rather, there are 4 Leos here. Mikeal Silvestre, a French former footballer who played as a marvelous defender during the high days of Manchester United from 2001 till 2008. He began his career at Rennes in 1996 before moving to the Italian club Internazionale in 1998. He joined Manchester United in 1998 and has won 5 English Premier League titles. And he has also won the UEFA Champions League final in the season of 2008. In 2008, he joined the Gunners, that is the Arsenal side, and later on moved to the German side. For 2 years, he further pursued his career in Germany, later moved to Major League Soccer before signing off for the Indian Super League. Silvestre is also a French international, and he has represented France in 2 FIFA World Cups. I repeat, 2 FIFA World Cups. And Silvestre, please do correct me. I guess you have also played along Paul Scholes and together with Leo Ferdinand. And you were partnering them in the back 4, am I right? Dear students, in a few moments, our guest of honor will be escorted and he will come along and meet you in our corridor. So I hope you are ready with your books and your pen to sign the $1 million autograph. And I hope teachers are also ready with their cameras, because it's once in a lifetime opportunity to meet the gallant giant of former Manchester United and Arsenal, Mr. Mikeal Silvestre.
Good night, everyone. How are you this morning? Are we good? Yeah? So, do you prefer rugby, football, cricket? This morning must be football. Yes? All right, you're going to tell me all about your favorite team and your favorite players. And I'm going to tell you about my time for the French national team and Manchester United and Arsenal and all the other clubs I played for. It's very nice to meet you. And smile for the pictures.
Silvestre, I will photocopy the one you have done and I'll give it to everybody.
I now call the assembly to order. We will request Said to lead us with the school prayer. Said.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
I seek refuge in Allah from Shaitan the case one. Allah in the name I begin, most gracious, most merciful. All praise, all grace and all thanks are due to one, the Almighty Allah, the Lord of the universe, the beneficent, the merciful, the Lord of the day of judgment. Thee alone worship and from thee alone we ask for help. Guide us in the straight path, the path of those whom they favor. not on the path of those whom they have cursed, nor the path of those who have been astray. Amen.
Thank you. I now request the school head girl and deputy head boy Tito to call the chief guest and present our to you. Thank you, Tito. On behalf of the school management, the school admin, the staff, the students, parents, and all the stakeholders, we would like to welcome our special chief guest, a FIFA legend, Mr. Silvestre and Mr. Silvestre, to Lotoka Muslim College. So, sir, thank you so much for availing your time and choosing Lotoka Muslim College to be part of your awareness program and being here with us this morning. We would like to also acknowledge the school manager, Fiji football head coach, Mr. Christopher Gamal, the Vodafone officials, and also the Fiji football technical department officials for being here with us this morning. Just a brief history to our students with regards to Mr. Silvestre, our FIFA legend. He is originally from France, and his playing position was a defender. Okay, so he was mostly the person that normally holds the backline of a soccer team. Mr. Silvestre is originally from France. He started his career in France, and then he moved on to Inter Milan in 1998. Then he moved on to Manchester United in 1999, where he won 5 Premier League titles and a Champions League. In 2008, he joined one of the best attacking sides in the Premier League, Arsenal. And then from there, that's on his footballing career. For the international duties, he also played for France. He played 40 times. From 2001 to 2006, he represented France to 2 World Cups, and he also won a runner-up medal in the World Cup. So we have a very high-level dignity or a sporting personality within us, playing at a World Tournament, World Cup. Today he's in our country, he's in our beautiful country as a chief guest for Vodafone Fiji Football Awards night. So that's the reason that he's here with us this morning. And now, without taking much of your time, we'll invite Mr. Silvestre to address our school assembly. Mr. Silvestre.
Hola everyone, thank you very much for having me. It's an honor to visit you this morning. My wife and I, we are only spending 5 days in Fiji, so we want to make the most of it. And visiting a few schools was important for the FIFA Legends program, to come forward and share some time with you. So my footballing career has been amazing. For 20 years I was able to play at the highest level. But it started very early. When I was 15, 16, I started playing with Thierry Henry, I don't know if you know him, David Trezeguet, the national team. And these guys went on winning the World Cup when they were 20 years old. And as a defender, I had to be a bit patient because there was massive players ahead of me, like Marcel Desailly from Ghana, and Laurent Blanc, national team coach as well. So I had to be patient, but in the end I ended up playing for the national team 40 times, scoring 2 goals as well. And as a defender, it's something that you not really hope for, but it was superb because we play in stadiums where there is 80,000 people. And it's a real pleasure. The family is in the stand, so it's a big moment of joy and pleasure. So I'm not going to go and tell you all about my years at Arsenal, at United, at Inter Milan, in Germany, in MLS, USA, in Chennai also, in the ISL. But I would like to answer a few questions if you have any. That would be, I think, much more interesting than me having a
formal speech.
Mister, what is your motivational secret?
My motivation, so it was to challenge myself to play at the highest level. So I was a bad loser. So when you don't want to lose, that means you want to win. So every single game I play to win. And my appetite grown over the years. So the motivation was to be the best every day, because everybody thinks about, okay, Champions League final. But before that, there is stages, training, years of training. But every day, I wanted to give my best to be the best on the pitch. And that was a simple motivation. But if you achieve it, and you look at yourself in the mirror after every day, and you think, did I do my best? Can I do better tomorrow? So that was the two questions, and that pushed me so much that I ended up playing for those teams and the national team. So be the best you can be every day. That was my motivation. It still is.
So what is your salary for only one football?
Not enough.
Sir, you are a Man United legend. I want to ask you, what would you say about the team, Man United team which is playing under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer compared to the team which is playing under Jose Mourinho?
You're a journalist.
I'm just a big Man United fan.
Alright. So I don't know. Did they win today? Because they played tonight.
Right.
It's another score. Okay, so it looks like they were leading 2-0 against Palace. Look at it, going to go, so I don't know how we ended up doing today. But since Ole came, the team looks much better. A lot of wins. One defeat against PSG in Champions League, so it's a big improvement. They won 3-1, so another good win. No clean sheet, but yeah, it's very positive at the moment. Jose Mourinho has been a great coach. I think he still is, but it wasn't the DNA of Manchester United. You know, the style, the coaching style, the training style as well. So it wasn't a match. That it's got to be a match between the manager and the club, because as you know, United is a big club with a big history, with a certain philosophy which is attacking. And Jose, I've met Jose a few times, and that's not how he is. But we still respect his work over the years, so it's positive at the moment. Are you happy? Good.
What is like to win the World Cup?
Right, what is it to lose the World Cup? Because my experience is about losing. Lost it. It's a weird feeling, because you see the cup, it's nearly there, but for one penalty kick, so that was in 2006, Zidane got sent off, Zinedine Zidane, during the game, and we lost on penalties. So penalties, it's a little bit like the lottery. Launch the coin in the air, and didn't land on the right side for us. So it changes a lot of things, but it was a very good experience, top level, and my family came to watch, and I think that's the most important, to be supported by the family and to have these amazing memories. So great experience, 2006, despite the defeat in final.
How can you motivate girls to play soccer?
The motivation has to come within yourself, but I would say that you have to enjoy the game, because if you don't enjoy coming to training, like maybe sometimes you don't enjoy coming to school, you've got to find a way to enjoy it no matter what. So it's about having fun, play with your friends every day, play for the wins, and that's it. It's no difference than the boys, because the girls have the same ability. Sometimes they understand the game better than the boys at the same age because they use their head rather than the power and the strength. And I think it's a fantastic opportunity. If you have the chance to kick the ball on the field with your girlfriends and friends, do it.
So what will you advise Fiji football to this?
What would I advise for the under 16? The coach here is responsible. There's a lot of way to gain points and to improve the ranking. So there's a little bit of politics and administration work to do. But in general, what Christophe has been doing over the last 2 years has been great because the team has progressed and they've done much better than in the past. So it's a work in progress, but so far so good. So we can all witness the better shape of the federation and all the teams, men's and women's.
So one question. How can you improve on what are the ways to improve the backline defense? Who's your backline?
The one way is because, as you said, it's a line, so the communication between the four defenders, you play at four, which is the most basic one. So communication is key. As you know, I'm French, and early on I went and played Italy, so I had to learn the language. Then England, I had to learn the language as well, Germany the same. So it's a challenge, communication for sure, but even sometimes you are so much into the game, concentration and focus that you forget about your teammates. So it's important to practice in training. Key words, key movements, key messages. You don't speak too much, but for sure you have to give the right direction to your teammates. So that's number one. And number two, individually you need to win your challenges. Beat your opponent be better than the strikers, and you win the challenges. So it's two basic stuffs, but if you are good at it, then you have a good chance to get the clean sheets and to get the wins with your team. Thank you very much for your time. All the best for your exams. And take care. God bless you.
Buddha. Buddha.
So we will do you'll get to do a handover from our foundation arm, which is the philanthropy arm of Vodafone. Okay. We've got the check that you'll hand over to the Ministry of Youth and Sports, and also to the Lions Club, which is a community-based club. Yeah. So you will do the handover on behalf of the business. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this public meeting for the fans. We've invited you all to join us.
Hi. Bola.
We would like to thank our football superstar who's here on behalf of the legend from the FIFA. He's had a long day, so let's be kind to him because it's a bit overwhelming. A lot of fans have been on him, so we'll try and do a handover now. On behalf of the foundation, we'd like to ask Mikeal to please do the handover. First to the Lions Club.
Thank you.
For the media, for any side interview, please you can meet with a good friend on the side. Thank you. We're very pressed for time, so we'll allow just a few minutes for the fans who came out. As per the text blast, you can now please take photos with our good friend here before we'll get to whisk off in about a minute or two. So, you get a picture? Okay,
Okay?
Okay.
You good?